Okay, so picture this. Your finance team, right? Just wading through endless manual data entry, chasing receipts, wrestling with reconciliations. It's this constant, quiet struggle in so many businesses.
Oh, absolutely. It's a story we hear all the time. Finance folks who really should be strategic thinkers get stuck doing, purely transactional work.
Right.
But there's good news. There's a solution. It's called financial automation. Basically, using tech to handle those repetitive, recurring tasks with minimal human input.
Tech like AI, machine learning.
Exactly. Those play a role, but especially things like robotic process automation, RPA. It's a key piece here.
Gotcha. So our mission today is really to dig into how this automation isn't just about saving a few minutes here and there, but how it truly transforms finance, how it frees up teams for actual analysis and adding value.
Precisely. Moving from bookkeeping to business partnering.
Okay, let's unpack RPA then. Robotic process automation. You mentioned it's great for finance because of all the structured rules-based tasks.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's not about replacing humans. Think of it more like giving your team a super efficient digital helper.
A digital helper. So when you say it mimics human actions, can you give us a really concrete example? What does that actually look like?
Yeah, what's fascinating here is how it works. Let's take supplier invoices. Think about the typical process.
Okay. Opening emails, downloading PDFs.
Right. Extracting the invoice number, the date, amount, maybe a PO number.
Yeah.
Then logging into the accounting system, typing it all in, saving the file somewhere.
Ugh. Yeah, very familiar.
So, an RPA bot. You can set it up to do every single one of those steps. It clicks, it copies, it pastes, it navigates between the email, the PDF, the accounting software, just like a person would.
Wow.
And it does it 247, basically error-free.
Yeah.
You don't even need complex integrations most of the time. It just sits on top of your existing systems.
That invoice example really makes it clear. So beyond invoices, what other common finance tasks are really ripe for this? Where else does this make a big difference?
Oh, loads of places. Think about procure to pay. The whole cycle from ordering stuff to paying for it. Automation there slashes processing time.
Cuts down on late fees too, I bet.
Definitely. Then there's order to cash, managing customer orders through to getting paid. Bots can generate invoices, track payments, even nudge overdue accounts automatically. Big impact on cash flow.
Okay.
And expense management. Automatically checking claims against policy. Huge time saver. Plus, things like the month-end close, bank reconciliations, streamlining all that data matching.
The benefits sound pretty impressive. You hear things like bots being, 5 times faster? And accuracy goes way up, practically eliminating human error.
That's right. And the cost savings follow. We often see ROI in, less than a year, sometimes even 6 months or so. It's quite tangible.
Less than a year, okay.
Yeah, and if we connect this to the bigger picture, it's more than just speed and cost. You get way better compliance and audit trails.
How so?
Because the automated process is consistent. Every step is logged digitally. Audits become, much less painful.
I can imagine.
But maybe the most important thing, really, is freeing up your finance team. Getting them away from the keyboard drudgery and onto higher value work. Strategic thinking, analysis, innovation, that's where they can really drive the business forward. It also helps standardize things, reduces that shadow IT risk.
That's a really powerful point. So if someone listening is thinking, okay, I'm interested, but where do I even start? It sounds potentially massive.
It doesn't have to be. It's all about a phased, smart approach. Don't try to boil the ocean.
Right. So step 1.
First, identify the bottlenecks. Look for those tasks that are super repetitive, eat up a lot of time, and frankly, where mistakes tend to happen. High volume, lots of rework, multiple systems involved. Those are good candidates.
Okay. Find the pain points.
Then start small. Pick one specific process, like the invoice processing we talked about, for a pilot project. Prove the value, learn as you go, build some internal momentum.
Makes sense. Like a proof of concept.
Exactly. And then, of course, you need to choose the right tools for your needs. Critically, though, manage the change.
Yeah.
Talk to your team, explain the benefits for them, how it makes their jobs better, more interesting, and give them the training they need.
Yeah, addressing the is a robot taking my job fear head on.
Absolutely. Oh, and one key thing, don't automate a broken process. Fix the underlying process first, then bring in the automation. Otherwise, you're just making a bad process run faster.
Good tip. So wrapping this up then, what does this all mean for you listening? Financial automation isn't some far-off future tech for giant companies anymore.
Not at all.
It seems like it's really an essential, accessible tool now for businesses of pretty much any size looking to stay competitive, get more efficient, more accurate.
Absolutely. Build that resilience into your finance function.
Right.
Maybe this raises an important question for you to think about. That journey towards a smarter, faster finance operation. It really does begin by just identifying that first manual task, that one workflow that's just a time sink, and thinking, maybe a bot could take the wheel on this one.